John's idea is to do a little shuffling. My car, I believe, is on the edge of turning around. It's real close. It's a lot like Ashley's, just we haven't got there yet. And with 2 races left, John didn't want to take a chance. So, you know, if he tells me to go drive the truck, that's what I'm driving.
So all I got to do is get Robert to go some rounds and be back in the game. And then if we go down that road, we can always switch back. Because if I don't fix these cars by the next 2 races, like I said in the USA Today, then I'm going to change a lot of stuff around here.
It's a wise move because you know what? Cruz Pedregon proved last year that you can win the championship from the bottom half once you go into the countdown. And I believe any of the 10 drivers that make this countdown have a chance at winning this championship. And, you know, we need 4 shots at it because you never know. The Auto Club car could get hot and, you know, win 3 or 4 like Cruz did last year, and then we'll be the champs.
Yeah, but then the next morning, Robert Hight tested in John Force's car, and that set off a controversy all through the Nitro pits. So, Mike Dunn, why are they angry?
Well, the problem was that was Robert Hight's 5th test session. The rules say that you can only run 4 test sessions per team. That's where the problem came in. Well, Graham Light, the senior VP of racing operations, sent out an email to the teams back in January which said professional nitro testing will be limited to a maximum of 4 one-day test sessions. This policy applies to the team, not simply the driver. When I talked to Graham, he basically said that, hey, the driver can go out there and make as many test sessions and many runs as he wants in those sessions as long as the car he is driving does not make more than 4. Well, myself included, didn't think it was that way, and that's basically where the uproar started.
Okay, and remember, too, that a test session isn't only a test day. It could be a match race. It could be an exhibition. It could be almost any run down the track. So here we are, Jimmy Prock, as he guides John Force into place. Wow, that just looks weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'll tell you what, it just doesn't look right. But, you know, Jimmy Prock, he can make these race cars run, too. Take a look at John Force, 6-time Funny Car winner here. Hasn't done it since 2001, though. That's the last year I actually raced on the circuit. So I know that's a long time ago. I haven't driven for quite a while. But right now, I mean, Jimmy Prock, you know, they've been struggling, obviously. That's why they've made the switch. Jimmy Prock, though, he is no dummy. He knows how to run these race cars. You know, everybody gets in a bit of a slump, and right now he's hoping that he can get out of it. The conditions are right for both of these cars, both Del Worsham and Jimmy Prock. I've talked about it a number of times. They make a lot of horsepower. It's a matter of getting it hooked up, but conditions we're seeing right now, I think they're about as good as anything they could hope for a first session.
Stirring him up. That was John Force's idea. Force's winless streak now 31 races. .415 with a 9. That will move John Force to 3rd. Del Worsham's .417 with a 4 will move him into 5th.
Seen a lot of good side-by-side runs. Nobody's earth-shattering, but remember, this is the first session. A little bit normal, so the track conditions are good, but the team don't want to push it too hard. It's always one of those situations where, okay, we'll probably leave 200 or 300s on the table just to make sure we can get down the racetrack and then try to step on it, hopefully, if we get the second session this evening.
Well, Dave Reef, what is Jimmy Prock thinking now?
Yeah, now tuning for the 14-time champion. Added pressure, but how does that one make you feel?
Oh, that's good. We needed to get down the track this run. We should get another one tonight, but you never know with the dew point, and that's a good start, you know. We're happy with that. You know, it's a good job.
Again, one of the most successful men at this racetrack, back with top fuel legend Joe Amato.
So as John Force gets out of the car and knows that he at least sits 3rd right now and can evaluate whether or not his idea is working.